A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught at the 25. A huge play there right off the bat. 57 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
They go play action. Griffin. The throw for Tony is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll run again with Jackson. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Griffin's throw into the hands of Kirk. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a third down and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go.
And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Being chased out left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Hey, check that. Three.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The multiple-time Pro Bowler Eric Berry, the one who came charging up to make the stop.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Fights through him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
60 Maverick. Maverick.
On third down, Griffin. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
The first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. To throw is RG3. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now it's Griffin. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about a board?
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 50 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
19 tight, 19 tight, 65, 6.
They run on first down with Jackson. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now.
Ready?
They run again with Jackson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Griffin. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 16 more on that one and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Griffin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Griffin. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Griffin. Flush to his right. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They go play action with Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Third and goal, option right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. RG3 scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Flushed out right. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On third down, here's Bo. And he's got some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On first down, Griffin. And they That's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Multiple defenders in there to bring him down as this quarter comes to an end.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 40, 17. On the ball.
Now Griffin on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now Griffin on second down. Pressure comes and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up first and 10. Here's Griffin. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's Griffin to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Play action. Now Griffin. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now Griffin. They set up the screen to Bo.
Down inside the 10.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Gore not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. RG3. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders have retaken a third quarter lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. There he goes, left side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 18.
75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Second and 10.
Here's Griffin. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney
from 17 yards out.
And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Santos now to add the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
On the ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
On the give, here comes Jackson.
Running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Jackson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros. Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak. Nothing doing.
Better you be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
Here's Griffin.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Gay's kick is good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11.
Now Griffin.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Let's go.
Griffin.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Griffin to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game.